What is up, everybody, and it's Brennan here, and today I'm bringing you a Resident Evil 7 walkthrough. This is only part one of probably many, so it is currently 10:30, and it's pretty dark in my room, so let's hope this video goes good. I'm going to be playing this game on normal difficulty.
Hey, baby.
And I will shut up so you guys can watch this cutscene.
Hello, and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm going to be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you. I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
Alright, so now is the first time you actually get to control the character. You can look around in the car if you want. There's not really anything special in it, trust me. I've done this opening too many times to count.
This is the place.
Flies in my face. You can hit the middle touchpad button on the PlayStation 4, which is what I'm playing this on, as most of you probably know. To bring up your map and your files and your objectives. This isn't going to be a 100% walkthrough, at least not that I know of, because I tend to blow through a lot of the files in this game. Join us. I don't really want to. Accept her gift. Again, I don't really want to. You'll understand what that means later on in the game. Now, I have come very close to, yeah. So don't worry about that guy. He's not even gonna be there when we turn the corner. I've got the stream pulled up on my laptop sitting next to me, so if you wanna, say something, you can. That was loud. I'll be able to see it and stuff. This always made me felt disturbed. I wouldn't touch that rope if I were him. Look at the blood coming off of it. I love the graphics in this game. Graphics are the best part of this game. I wish I could play this in VR for you guys. That would be awesome. Now, wouldn't it? This is the first file of the game. It's just me as driver's license. I think you get an achievement for picking that up. Dolby, Louisiana, Baker Farm, come get me. My last name is Winters, that's pretty cool. So Mia Winters is my wife, who disappeared 3 years ago, I think it was. So we're just gonna run in here. And this door is magically gonna shut behind us. A lot of doors seem to do that in this game, so... The sounds in this game are pretty good too. Just the noises that are in this house. So let's take a look at our file. See, inspect that file. I'm not sure if you'll get that if you don't. But here's a locked drawer, and we're going to be able to get that unlocked soon. So first thing we're going to do is, there's nothing in this drawer, is we're going to run up these stairs. And on Madhouse, you do need cassette tapes to save. So Madhouse is far more difficult than any other game I've ever played. Maybe it really is. It's pretty hard. I'm playing this game because that's a little creepy. I think that's Mia. It looks like Mia. Because nobody voted. I just checked. And here's a little clue to later in the game. You'll find out why that's a clue. But I'm playing this game because nobody voted on my poll in my last Resident Evil 7, or not Resident Evil 7, in my last Resident Evil 4 walkthrough part, which was the final part, part 10. I finished off the game. Dialect house footage, June 1st, Dolby Haunted House, rehearsal. Dolby. That's the place, that's the city we're in. So I just picked my favorite game. So first thing we're gonna do is, in this tape, is we're gonna walk backwards a little bit, and we're gonna pick up this lockpick.
I don't do ADR. This new guy? I'm not feeling it. Again? Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change. New plan. We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on Sewer Gators, another worthless fucking shit. Static.
I love that line. This door's locked. So we do have this lockpick. And here's the comic from, or like the script thing, I guess.
Get out of the way. It's locked.
The script for the show, I guess, that we saw in the van for...
You ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds. Ooh, is it haunted?
the in the van at the beginning of the game.
I wasn't anchored, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchored.
What's that?
I could be an amazing cameraman. No, not really. I suck. Hence the reason I don't do any more live action videos, because I just sucked as a cameraman. Okay, so as soon as we get in this kitchen, we're going to come over here and we're going to unlock this with the lockpick that we picked up. There's nothing in here right now.
Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad
I don't know what
rumors
this is a
about their son,
picture
Lucas.
of.
Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit!
There goes Andre. He just disappeared. See? Come watch him walk around the corner. And he's just
Glad I
gone.
had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think?
This guy's ugly.
Andre?
Look at this. This guy needs to shave too.
Andre!
I mean,
Andre!
I don't have any room to talk, so do I. Apparently my name's Clancy. I don't like that name. I mean, it's a cool name, but I'd rather be named,
Time I worked with that guy. I mean,
like, I'd
producer,
rather have
come and go.
my name,
A
like,
good cameraman like you, Clancy? You stick with me.
you see, this guy just insulting me and everything, and now he's like a good cameraman like you. Oh, bite me.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
That doesn't sound good. Yes, slowly open the door that the clattering sounds just came from. This is one of the better horror games, but
Andre, where are you, man?
I'd rather play it in VR. There's Jack, Marguerite, Lucas, and Zoe, their daughter. Here's a TV where the tapes are played, but you know, there's no tape player there. Here's a secret passageway.
All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
So we're just gonna go in there and head down this ladder. Not really much to do up there. Really isn't anything to do up there other than
What do you see?
What
What is it?
here's Andre. Hi, Andre. Gave me the chills. I don't know why, I've seen this too many times to count.
Jesus.
You see, Ethan doesn't make any sense to me. I bet this hurts right here. But you know, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go down the secret passageway where I saw somebody get murdered. There's a pipe he was impaled with. It's pretty sharp, pretty blocky. Not much detail paid to it. You'll find that very, very little in this game, where not much is paid attention to. Like, even the textures on these wall rocks just look amazing. I mean, they could be better. I think DICE could have done it a little bit better, but you know, you gotta work with what you got. And I believe this is the first time Capcom has ever made a first-person game where you can inspect something so closely like this. So you'd expect them to not do as well as some other people like DICE who have been making games far, far longer. first person games at least. Gets me every time. Somebody's been doing something down here.
Mia?
There's a chain bolted here. So here's our second file. The front and the back of this. See, there's Peter, Andre, and Clancy. Clancy is L. And I'll tell you what I think the L means later. I don't want to spoil what it means. So here's the bolt cutters that we can cut this chain with. Yes, Ethan, try to cut the chain with a tape. Not the bolt cutters you just picked up. So here's Mia.
Thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
And I want to know how her makeup stayed like perfect
What do you mean?
through 3 years.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see her?
And did they
you
like
see
wash her clothes, or has she been sleeping in the same dirty clothes
We need to go
since
now.
3 years? Here, let me change my chair so you guys won't be hearing that. There we go. Alright, so I'm in my better chair that doesn't squeak. And no, we can't squeeze past her, so...
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone for 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
And there's where I keep getting 3 years from, by the way. So you're gonna have to follow her, but you move a lot faster than she does, so...
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
You think it's this way. You know what? I don't want to be following somebody who doesn't know where they're going. And here, you can't squeeze past her anyways, so... Can't just run off on your own. See, I have a wide open gap right here. But there's an invisible wall stopping me from going anywhere.
We have to talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
Why don't we go out the way that we came?
Fine. Just tell
Oh
me
yeah,
what's
because the ladder's destroyed.
telling
I'm
you
stupid.
Everything that I know. We have to go this way.
I don't think we have to. I think I could fix that ladder. I think I could. You know, because men know everything, right? No,
Family
that's
used
not
to
true.
bring me food through here. I remember.
How you guys doing tonight? It's a nice night out. I was playing some NHL earlier. Maybe I'll start
There.
rebuilding more teams
It's there.
for you guys. I might do 29 of the 30 teams, and I assume you guys would know the team that I wouldn't do.
There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm. E001.
Not here.
And it's a
Gone.
grandma.
It's gone. We're gonna be a family. Now that you're here.
I don't want to be a family. You know, if you were my wife, I think I'd just leave. Because this is crazy. And don't try to see what happens to her. That won't trigger until you until you turn around and look at that doll. So here's a map, and we get all 3 floors. Oh yeah, we gotta pick up that antique coin in that oh, there's Mia at the top. She's not dead yet, or turned apparently. But maybe I can get the DLC and I'll play these guys. Play the DLC so you can find out how this, you know, how the Baker family was before. We're gonna go inspect that loud knocking. So we got 2 first aid med. I always call them mead, so excuse me if I do, because I always do. First aid mead just sounds better to me instead of first aid med. But here's Mia being crazy. Ow. That's gotta hurt. Right, guys? You crazy. Crazy person. So we're gonna hold R2 to resist. R2 is... Ooh. If I were Ethan, I'd be screaming right now.
Wait! Wait!
Hold L1 to block, which I never do, so you won't see that happen very often in this game, in this walkthrough.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave
This
me
must hurt.
alone. I'm back. I deserve this.
There's a lot of blood.
What the fuck are you, Mia?
Yeah, just leave now. Camera speed. And turn that up. Go inspect that door real quick. And stand right in front of her. And that'll trigger the cutscene. You gotta inspect that door, I think. The door first, I think. I'm gonna pick up this axe. She's actually giving you some useful info. Oh, shite. I want you guys to explain to me how that first aid med works. How? Does anybody know? I mean, I know it rapidly promotes cell regeneration, but you know, that doesn't really explain anything. Now we're gonna go inspect this door again. And that'll trigger the phone. And this is gonna be Zoe calling to tell us that we are stupid, you know, like I've been saying this entire time.
Who's this?
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe.
Zoe.
To the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
Maybe I don't want to go to the attic. How about that? Maybe I just want to sit here and chill in this house. Should go pick up our axe. And Mia's gone, by the way. So that cabinet we saw when we first entered, that one right there. this one. It's locked by a chain, so we can now cut it open using the bolt cutters we got. And we got a fuse. That's important. See, the picture was transferred to this drawer, and what's in this drawer is an antique coin. More about those later. Those will be very important later. So this fuse is, we're going to take this back in here. And we are going to put it in there.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me. You shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurts.
Yes, just try to gouge the screwdriver out of your hand. Man, that's gotta hurt. And now Mia just magically gets a chainsaw, and she wasn't in that room before, so I've concluded that Mia can teleport things and herself. So what's funny about this is, first we use our cactus juice, you know, make the bleeding stop, is we can pick up our hand and inspect it. Your left hand cut off by Mia. It's still warm, by the way, just so you know. Now we can press this button. We couldn't before, but we can now. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this game real quick. Should I save it over? I'm gonna save it over my easy file. Cause, you know, I was just screwing around, seeing how easily it actually was, and it was ridiculously easy. That was, I think the broadcast cut out right there. Okay, that was just me saving those cassette player tape things, save your game.
Okay.
So,
Fine.
that was just what I was doing. Yeah, the broadcast cut out while I was saving. So don't worry, nothing important happened while the broadcast was out. If that happens, it's just me saving. That's what those things do. As you can see, Mia's cutting through the window with a chainsaw. Not really sure how that works, but it does. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. You naughty girl. Knock that off. Yeah, hold L1 to block.
Me, everyone.
Gonna go ahead and reload while she's charging. I'm dead. I don't know how her chainsaw beats my gun, but, you know, apparently it does. So we're just gonna get on the ladder and then get right back off. Because if you just continue to climb up it, she will just knock you off every time. There's no point in even trying.
You were always watching me. Why?
There we go. Just continuously shoot her in the head. Now, I almost shed a tear the first time I saw that, because you just, like, murdered your wife, and her last words were, "I love you." That's just a little sad, right? Anybody agree with me? I'm just gonna use our last first aid med, because it doesn't really matter. And again, somehow this is mysteriously shut behind us. How did he get there? That's the guy we saw at the beginning of the game, walking away. How long have I been broadcasting for? Oh, there goes my remote. Sorry about that, that was probably loud. Here we are being dragged away.
Come on. Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
I must hurt really bad. Oh, and if you guys couldn't tell, that was Zoe. She was stapling our hand back on. Which, I don't know how that works, but it does. Another cutscene, I'll shut up.
What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb some bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
His boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy. Shut the hell up, Marguerite. Get the hell out of here.
You're a son of a bitch. Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch. You're not eating.
Special feast. Come on, boy. Damn it. Oh, there's that cop again. Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you. Thought you just slip out before dinner was done?
So we're gonna grab that key off that table right there, we're just gonna unlock this real quick.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Go, 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 go! Oh no! So we're just gonna come. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's an herb. So now we're just gonna run past him. He's gonna destroy that. So what we're gonna do... Oh! Gosh, why is he so fast? I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
Came to the wrong house, boy.
Stop it! There goes our leg. I don't understand how this works either.
What the fuck? He's dead.
Go in. Okay, so we're in here now. Not really much down here. There's an antique coin right here. And more about those again in the next part, because this part's gonna come to an end shortly up here. So we're gonna come up here. Go ahead and open this. Don't worry about that. You guys won't have this and this because you guys haven't beaten the game yet. I have. But don't worry about that. So we're gonna take that other antique coin out of there. I'm gonna make a... Oh, what makes a first aid mead is an herb and a chem fluid, which is what we just picked up out of this drawer. We're gonna go ahead and use that. We can check our health by hitting triangle, and that little green, that little thing on the bottom left corner is our health bar. Red, it's like old-fashioned Resident Evil. Red is for bad, yellow is for... Orange is for pretty bad. Or red is for pretty bad. Red is for pretty bad, orange is for bad, yellow is for okay, and green is for good. Answer the phone and then we'll save and then the part will be over.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? What the fuck are you?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
Alright.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
Thanks for the help, Mia.
Hell of a girl.
Alright, so I'm going to end the part off here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.